All right, everybody, what's up? What's going on? Just getting set up here. Welcome, man. We are here with Diehard Racing's Leagues, InfiniteHero.org Cup Series here at Texas Motor Speedway. Qualifying is underway. Right now, 31 of Seth Schultz got the fastest time up there. We'll see if anybody else is going to grab that top spot from him. Should be a pretty good race here today. The race on NASCAR today was pretty decent. New track. I was just talking to Patrick DeSaulnier about the track. It's a lot different than what it was. I guess it was rescanned and uploaded. So probably see something a little bit different here. So far, Schultz still holding on to that top spot. You got Kevin Pearson sitting in there right now. See if anybody else is out here. Let's see, Nevin Iwasuru in the number 30. He's shown 14th right now. See if he can increase that time any. It looks like he's going to stay in 14th. How about, let's go with Jeff Hollingsworth. See what Hollingsworth gets here. Howdy and welcome. I'm not sure where Wingnut is. He may show up a little bit late. Talked to him earlier. Said he was going to make it here tonight. We should be live. Showing live on here. Are you not seeing it live, Judy? Hollingsworth 16th. See if anybody else is going to qualify here while we're at it. The Jason Swan in the 181. Looks like we got a lot of drivers here tonight. Take a look at the weather for qualify. Not too bad, 101 degrees. I'm sure it'll go up a little bit while these guys are racing. Should be a good race. These guys usually put on a good show. I can get my cameras to work. Got an update before, so who knows? You know how it is. Things always seem to work their best. This Jason Swan is going to be 20th. Mahoney's showing 21st. Robert Tyus right now shown in 6th. Then the 195. And I believe... Oh, we got a 999, not a driver out here on the field, so you may see that name go by. I just noticed that. Yeah, I'm going to watch these guys tonight so I can see what it's going to do for us on Wednesday. We race here on Wednesday. Matt Wagner coming out. So far, Seth Schultz holding on to that top spot. Jump in with Wagner. Oh, wrong button. Pretty cool. Take a lap around with him. Right now he's shown in 19th. So looks like Seth Schultz is going to hold on to that top spot. Wait, Rob Jenkins is out. Let's see what he gets. He's pretty quick here. He may end up with a good time. So far he's shown 20th for the first lap. See if he can back that up. And then we'll go to our national anthem, and then we'll come back for the grid, start this race. And it looks like he's going to stay 16th. So let's run to the national anthem, and then we'll be right back.
We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, so we'll just hang out a minute. We got about 40 seconds left, and guys will get out here, start lining up for the race here tonight. You're watching Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series. We're at Texas. Next week we will be at Bristol. Let me put the schedule up real quick. And I don't know why, but I cannot get the points for some reason. So I'm going to have to get with Seth and see if he can get me a picture of it for next week. For some reason, it won't open up for me, so I don't have an update on the points. But next week will be April 5th. We will be at Bristol. Then we'll be off April 12th for Easter. Then we'll be back April 19th for Richmond. So mark it down. Bristol's a good race. Alrighty, looks like we got guys starting to line up here. Get this race going pretty soon. See what the starting temperature is. 102 degrees. Hopefully I remember that. I got CRS real bad, so can't remember squat anymore, man. Especially being home these last couple weeks. It's insane. Never imagined this in a million years. But do what you got to do, right? Only these would stay. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the cameras. I'm clicking on a camera, but it's just not staying. Yeah, got a lot of drivers out here tonight, so hopefully we'll see a good race. Usually these guys are very low on cautions. So hopefully we back that up again tonight. All right. While these guys are gridding up, let me go over the starting grid. You got Seth Schultz, the number 31, starting on the pole. Good run, 28.799. So congratulations for that run there, Seth. You got Jesse Carr starting second. You got Adam Matz starting third. Todd Cray fourth. Jeff Yenish fifth. Robert Tyus sixth. Seventh is going to be Steve Yenish. Matt Wagner is going to be eighth. Ninth is Mark Jenkins. 10th is Jeff Hollingsworth. 11th is Todd Levesque. Brad Speidel going to be 12th. 13th is going to be Travis McDaniel. Nevin Iwitsuru is going to start 14th here tonight. 15th is David Camara. 16th is Rob Jenkins. 17th is Kenneth Sagert. 18th is Jonathan Cross. 19th is Patrick DeSaulnier. Cole Gray is going to roll off 20th. 21st is going to be Kevin Pearson. Jason Swan, 22nd. 23rd, Mike Mahoney. 24th, Adam Lewis. 25, Derek Castor. And not a driver is going to start 26th. Wonder who not a driver is. Probably an admin up in the booth. Just keeping an eye on things. I don't see Nevin Iwitsuru on the field. I don't see Derek Castor on the field. I'm not sure if those guys are going to grid up here. Go up by our leader, Seth Schultz, on the inside line. Lights are out on the pace car. We're getting ready to go green here. You got Schultz on the inside. I believe the inside line is going to be the preferred line. But let's hang tight and get these guys going here. Green flag is out. It's like Jesse Carr got a really good start. He's going to get to the line and into turn one first. Got a big crowd a little bit further back. Looks like Todd Cray now going to try and get in behind Schultz. Adam Matt's right behind him. It looks like Adam Matt's going to get by Todd Cray. Todd Cray moved up. See if Seth Schultz can track down Jesse Carr here. Take a look at the ratings real quick. Yeah, good ratings. Adam Matt's moving fast. Let's go back a little bit in the field because we got a crowd back here. Let's see if I can get a better camera angle. Jonathan Cross in the 110, he's in 18th, even all the way back here, but we got a decent crowd going on. 89, Jeff Yenish right there with Todd Cray for fourth. Adam Matt's hunting down the leader. Got Yenich and Todd Cray side by side. Yenich going to take that spot. I think Cray just might be taking it easy a little bit. Maybe trying to save his tires some. I don't know why this thing is on like auto camera. Yeah, Adam Matz, Jesse Carr up front. Adam Matz second, looking to the inside. Seth Schultz in third. See if Matz can complete this pass and take over the lead. Matz shot out of the gate, man, tonight. And he's going to easily take that spot. That should put Adam Matz to the point once we go across the line. Back here, Todd Cray, Robert Tyus, Jeff Hollingsworth, Steve Yenish. Was Steve Dennis with a little bit of damage on the back of that car already? Let's see. Yeah, he's got some damage on the back of that car. Inside with Hollingsworth right now. Pretty 165 with McDaniel going past Robert Tyus. That is for 8th. And Jesse Carr back out front. Now Schultz back in 3rd. And he's got Jeff Yanish was trying to take a move down at the bottom. Not sure what happened to Wingnut, but he was going to be here. Something must have came up. Back a little bit is Robert Tyus now and David Camara side by side. See Camara in the 0-2 on the inside. Going to fall in back behind him. Got Seth Schultz now looking for 2nd. Adam Matz on the outside. And Schultz is being followed by Jeff Yanish on the inside. Todd Cray. Steve Yanish right behind them. Matt's up in the outside still. Schultz does take 2nd back. Now Jeff Yanish is going to take a look on the inside. Already winding the laps. These guys run so good. A lot of green flag runs. Even today I was watching the NASCAR race. Oh, a little bit of contact. Did they save it? 3 wide, just about. Good save. See Todd Cray looking around, trying to find a way through. That was a really good save. We go to the top 3 here for a little bit. I'll save some room on the screen. Had a match. Jeff Yanish now side by side for 3rd. Almost got him cleared. 165, Charles McDaniel up to 6 now. It looks like Jeff Yanish is going to get by Cray. Let's see if McDaniel is going to be able to get by Steve Yanish, also now moving down to the inside. He's going to try and follow them right through. Put it at the back of Jeff Yanish. Look how close he is, man. Right there at his bumper. That was a good shot. You can see right there, Jesse Carr, Seth Schultz, Adam Matz, still your top 3. Yeah, it looks like Derek Castor is the only one that is not on track. Iwasuro did make it on track. He is quite a way back. Kenneth Sager Jason Swan, Adam Lewis, Patrick DeSaulnier sitting here in 20th. Cole Gray on the 124 up in 19th. And you got Mike Mahoney up here in 18th. I got to ask Mike too if he ever got his wheel dialed in to a good liking. I know he got a new wheel. And Kevin Pearson in the 141. Then you got Brad Speidel in 16th in that 5. I believe Speidel won that Somo last Wednesday. Then you got Jonathan Cross in the 110. See if there's anybody. He's right there, almost at Rob Jenkins. See if anybody up front here is doing anything. Adam Matz sitting in 3rd. Travis McDaniel 4th. Jeff Yanish 5th. Steve Yanish 6th. Pull up the full field here. Take a quick look at the weather again and see. Yeah, 107 degrees. Looks like we're pretty single filed at the moment. Look at the times here. A couple guys up in the front running in 30.0s, all within a couple of tenths of each other. Well, this is pretty cool if the cameras want to do their own thing. As long as they put up a good camera, I don't care. I don't know why it's doing that, but can't mess with it right now. Got Mark Jenkins right here in the 33 with Matt Wagner right behind him. Go back up towards the front. See what's going on up here. Schultz still about 0.25 to 2.3 behind. Oh, Adam Matt's going to take another look on the inside. Schultz a little bit higher than I think he wanted to be. See Todd Cray now taking a look at Jeff Yanish on the inside also. Schultz going to quickly tuck in behind the, who is that, the 165 of McDaniel. McDaniel all over the back of that bumper of Adam Matz, trying to get him pushed up to the leader. See how this camera works, if it works. Look at the separation. Yeah, Schultz now moving backwards. He's back to 6th. He's got the 27 of Steve Yanish now on his inside. Jeff Yanish got by. Sepp's trying to squeeze it through. Oh, daring move. That was kind of a close, daring move, but it worked. Back to Matt Wagner. It looks like he's the last driver there in 10th. And then it goes back a little bit to Camara. I think they said they can get about 47 laps out of a fuel run. Go back here to Speidel. He's leading this pack. You got Brad Speidel, Rob Jenkins, Kevin Pearson, Todd Levesque. Who else you got back there? Jonathan Cross. And then Mahoney almost in that battle with these guys. Take a look. Mahoney started 23rd. He's up to 18th. He's definitely moving forward. Title loses one spot. And I want to say that looks like no. Well, Adam Matt's slowly closing in. He's about 1-6 away. Mark Jenkins now just getting by Robert Tyson at 195, so that's going to put Mark up to 7th. Got Steve Yenish and Jeff Yenish there in the 89 and the 27. They're holding 5th and 6th. Go back here to Mark, see if he's got anything for these guys. Let's jump inside with Mark. That looks like he's making a little bit of headway here, catching up. Adam Matt's dropping back a little bit off the leader, but he's got a whole bunch of Travis McDaniel on his back. And we are still green, coming to lap 32 of 133. See what Jesse Carr's seeing out of his window, because I see some lap traffic up there. Yeah, you can see the lap cars just going into one. Take a look what kind of speeds we're hitting here. For 176 over there, 177. $186. Mark Jenkins now up to Steve Yenish, looking for 3rd place. Looks like he got by Jeff and Todd. There's a man on a mission right there. Let's see where did he start. Started 9th. Had a pretty good starting spot. Something happened with Jonathan Cross. Maybe just pitting. 195, Robert Tyus going by Todd Cray. That'll be for 6th. Oh no. I think Jonathan Cross, something happened with him. Rob Jenkins now up to 13th. And then you got Mark Jenkins up here in 4th. Still chasing down Steve Yenish. I was just talking to Jonathan, see if he wants to come in the booth here with me. We got Matt Wagner here in 7th, right behind the 195. He's taking a look to the inside. Go to the crank 'em up cam. We got Matt Wagner and Tyus again side by side. This time Wagner on the outside, Tyus on the inside. He's going to take that spot back. He'll go back to 6th. Wagner will go back to 7th. Todd Cray sitting back here at 8th. We have Jeff Yenish in the 94 of Kenneth Sagert. Sagert being shown 1 lap down. Adam Matz now about 1.3 behind the leader, Jesse Carr in that clean air. Oh, he disappeared in that clean air, man. He just took off. Steve Yenish sitting here in 3rd. Mark Jenkins in 4th. Jeff Yenish in 5th. Robert Tyre 6th. Matt Wagner 7th. Todd Cray 8th. David Camara now up to 9th. And Travis McDaniel in 10th. Spital on the move up to 11th. There's Spital taking a look now on the inside of McDaniel. Starting to see a lot of rubber down in the corners getting put. And one of the drivers was saying going into 1 is different now, I guess, with this new scan. Haven't had a chance to get out here and really try it yet, but pretty cool. We'll be here Wednesday night for our race, so I usually watch these guys. We run the same tracks they're running. So Spital just got by Camaro, so Spital's going to move into 9th. Oh man. Yeah, Jonathan was gonna come in the booth with me, but I guess he left and can't get back in, so guess you're stuck with me alone. Could be worse. Yeah, not that you want to see cautions, but man, without cautions, it really changes things. All right, so you got Mark Jenkins and Jeff Yenish coming down into the pits. Got a couple of guys in the pits. Watch a couple of these guys, see if you can see if they get a clean stop in there. Not seeing anybody backing up. I haven't seen anybody sliding in too, so that's good. I know at Miami, a couple of drivers had some problems trying to get in on pit road. We've seen them going through the grass and get penalized. And yeah, a lot of people making their stops now. Just Carr, yeah, he did come in, so that's going to leave Adam Lewis out. Adam Lewis in the 42. If he stays out, he should be scored your leader when he crosses the line, so he'll get a lap led. See if it picks him up. Go to Jason Swan right behind him in the 181. Yep, put Adam Lewis to the front. The 27 of Steve Yanish. He's shown in fourth. Camara in the pits. Nicole Gray going in the pits, yeah. Leaving the pits. Bob Jenkins in the 19. He's sitting in 14th. So Steve Yanich now going to go to the front. He's fighting it out with the 142. Both of them fighting for first place. It looks like the 142 may have the run. Oh. Yeah, it looks like Jesse Carr is going to get that spot. He's having some connection issues, though. That is not easy to race with, too, because when you have connection issues like that, sometimes you'll disappear for the driver. Sometimes you'll think they're wrecking because you'll see a pile of smoke and the car just kind of take off. It can really mess with you if it doesn't clear up. Adam Matt's to second now. Adam Matt's been showing a lot of speed, man. He's definitely got this track down pretty good. He was fast right off the start. Go back here to Jeff Yanich and Mark Jenkins, and then Seth Schultz right behind him. That's 456. Looks like Sager's in the pits. Cole Ray is in the pits. You see, where's the Sonya? Sonya's 2 laps down. I wonder what happened with him. Ooh, Rob Jenkins almost into the wall. I forget who it was. Somebody on NASCAR today. I think it was Dale Jr. End up hitting the wall coming out of 4. You've seen him going through. We do have a caution. See if we can find out who it was. Not really sure. I'm not seeing anything. Quite possibly, maybe Kenneth Sager. He's got some damage on him. Let's back up a little bit and see if we can see if it was Kenneth or not. Oh yeah, here we go. Looked like he was coming out of the pits, maybe. Yeah, place here.
As the 2019 eNASCAR Peak Antifreeze iRacing Series is first-time series champion Zach Novak. Presenting Zach with the eNASCAR Peak Antifreeze Series Championship ring, trophy, and a check for $43,750 is NASCAR Series Director Jusan Hamilton.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
All right, we're back. That Digital Storm computer you've seen on there, that's actually what I'm running. That's the computer I got. Really good computer too. I haven't had any issues with it other than internet connections, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good computer. Able to keep up with all the demands that we put on it broadcasting. Let's take a quick look at the summary here. We're under the first caution. The only good thing about cautions too is give me a chance to get a drink and get gathered up here. We had 55 laps. We still got 78 laps to go. We had 5 lead changes already. So we're looking at 112 degrees on the track, 82 degrees in the air. Looks like Adam Matz is going to be your leader on this start. He's got Steve Yenish, Mark Jenkins, Jeff Yenish, Seth Schultz, Robert Tyus, Matt Wagner, Rob Jenkins, and Brad Speidel out there in the top 10. Pace car is in. And he waits a while too, and he's on the outside. Two by two, almost 3. Steve Yenish looking to the inside, trying to get a run going into 1. Mark Jenkins out there in that second lane, second car. Looked like he was thinking about making it 3 wide. This is where you got to shuffle for positions. Get them while the tires are fresh. So many different lines coming in too. Steve Yenish going to take that top spot. Jeff Yenish in second. Adam Matz and Schultz right now. The third. Adam Matz trying to take second on the outside. Not going to be able to do it. He's going to tuck in third. Schultz sitting here in fourth. Mark Jenkins back in fifth. And here goes Jeff Ennis now to the inside for the lead. Yeah, Steve in the 27 had 4 wins in a row up until last week. But Jeff Yenich now up to the front. Schultz going by. Looks like he might be able to clear the 27. Jenkins right there just waiting. And I think I just noticed Nevin Iwatsu is in the number 30 now. I believe he used to be in the 28. Adam Matz now to the front. They're getting a few more lead changes. Let's go to the top 3. Schultz up to 3rd, Mark Jenkins in 4th, Matt Wagner up to 5th. Oh, we got somebody who's at 195, almost losing it. Let's go back and check that out real quick. That's the 195 here, car on the inside. Oh, he made a little bit of contact with the 19 of Rob Jenkins. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad. Looks like he might have slid up in the mark and then started getting a little bit sideways. But sure, here it goes. The Camaro being shown 1 lap down in 19th. Looked like the 30 may have gave a little bit of the horn to the 20 and moved him right out of the way. At least that's what it looked like. Of Steve Yenich going to go right by Matt Wagner. Here comes Brad Speidel and Rob Jenkins side by side. Like Mahoney with those guys. Hollingsworth back here with the 199 of the back. Looking up here at the lead, looked like Jeff Yenich was trying to set up Mats for a pass. Schultz now to the inside. He's got the 30 of Iwatsu with him. Jenkins now going to fall in behind the 30. Jenkins now going to go past Jeff Yenich. He's going to move up to 4th. Iwatsu up to 3rd. Schultz in 2nd. Adam Matz still up in the front. Back out a little bit, see if we got anything going on here. I see a lot of single file. Not really a whole lot to talk about just yet. Go back up front, see if these guys are going to get racy again here. Wagner and Speidel. Speidel on the inside. Oh, 19 of Rob Jenkins. Throw a tire in there. Oh, he makes a little contact with the 21. The 21's got a little bit of damage on the nose, and looks like the right front might be slowing him down. 19's car is clean. Looks like he's trying to get by. Not able to do it that time. Meanwhile, Mark Jenkins sets Schultz now side by side for third. I'm sorry, for third. It just didn't catch up right away. Gets Schultz in the 31 and 89 of Jeff Yanish, man. They come real close. Got a lot of moving going on. Look at the 5 of Speidel with a run. He's going to slide up a little bit, open the door for the 27 to get on the inside. And these guys are racing like it's 10 to go. If he was making any headway here on Adam Matz. He's still got him pretty close. He's only 0.13 behind. I mean, he is right there. So back here, looks like Jeff Yanish now looking to the inside of Seth Schultz. And he's going to squeeze it right by. Here comes the 27 now of Steve Yanish. That should open the door for Brett Speidel. Schultz not able to get down on the inside and close that. But he does there. Oh, here we go. Jeff Yanish now side by side with Mark Jenkins for third. Meanwhile, Lewis Stewart still has Adam Matz in his sights. Man, look at these guys. That is so close. We're almost 3 wide right here. We are 3 wide. Looks like Steve backs out a little bit to give Rob some room. I mean, give Mark some room. Steve Yanish almost clear of the 33 of Mark Jenkins. Looks like he's going to get that spot. See if Mark's going to do a crossover here or just stay in line. Look, these guys are getting racy up here. Let's jump in with Speidel. Yeah, I kind of saw that too late. Nebany Utsuru gets up to the front. He does get by Adam Matz almost. Thought I seen something going on here. Down on the inside, grabbing that white line. Now Adam Matt's going to try to cross over back down to the inside. In the lap 82, Nebany Utsuru is going to have that front spot. Let's go back here to Steve Yenish up in 4th, Mark Jenkins in 5th, Seth Schultz side by side now again with Speidel. Speidel almost clear. Schultz going to get a run on the outside and keep it alive. Oh, that was close. Wagner almost slid up into the 31. I'll let Speidel clear. Wagner and Tyus now side by side. That's for 9th and 8th and 9th. Mike Mahoney makes his way up into the top 10. Rob Jenkins falling back a little bit. He's back here in 11th right now. He's got Kevin Pearson and Todd Cray with him. Still have 17 on the lead lap. It looks like the 141 of Pearson. Gonna try and go past Rob. Rob's gonna let him go. No, Rob's gonna look back to the inside maybe. Gonna say he's not going down without a fight, and that's gonna let Todd Cray close in on him a little bit. Go up here to Adam Matz, as he is still fighting back, trying to get that lead back from Iwasuru here. Gonna take a look. Nope, not gonna be able to get there in time. Not that time. We'll have to run him around a couple more laps. Let's widen out a little bit. Take a look through the field a little. I don't know about y'all, but I like the crank 'em up cams. I think that's good. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I just like that sound of those cars whizzing by like that. That is so cool. See a lot of rubber on the track, a lot of marbles up in the top. Rubber's starting to get down on the turns. And it looks like Jeff Yanish closing in on 2nd place. Adam Matz, if these guys get side by side, that'll just let Nebany Utsuru take off. I see we have some pit road takers too. Hollingsworth back here in 13th. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys coming in. See how long the leader stays out here. He's got 36 laps on those tires, so he should be coming down pretty soon. The Adam Matz, he may be getting ready to come in. Looks like he might be slowing down some. Yeah, he's going to come in. I had a feeling that'll put Steve Yanish the second, Jeff Yanish the third. SUVRentals.com. They were a sponsor here for Diehard Racing League a couple seasons ago, I believe. Or last season, it might have been. And here comes Jeff. Steve stays out. Iwasuru stays out. Got lap 93 coming up. Let's take a quick look at the summary again. We've only had one caution. We had 9 lead changes. We got 42 laps remaining. Going to be close for some of these guys on fuel if we don't get another caution. So these guys that are staying out might be better off, especially if we come down to a green-white checker. Steve Yanish now up in the front. He's got 39 laps on those tires, coming to 40. We'll see when he decides to peel off and come on down. All right, Speidel in second, Robert Tires in third, Seth Schultz in fourth. Jason Swan now up to fifth. And I believe that's, Iwasuru coming out of the pits. So we'll get back in with these guys. Steve Yanish coming in. Let's see what Speidel does. Speidel's going to stay out. And I believe Speidel will get scored for that. Yeah. But Tyus and Schultz going to go right on by. They are second and third. The 93 of the cylinder coming out of the pits. I think Speidel's going to come in. Yeah. So that should put Robert Tyus up to the lead. So him, Seth Schultz, and Swan, and Adam Lewis, the 4 drivers that haven't come in yet. Seth Schultz going for the lead. He has 42 laps along with Robert Tyus, and they got 43 laps now. Schultz going to go to the lead. Jason Swan's got 40 laps. Adam Lewis got 41 laps, so they got to be coming in pretty soon. Now watching 93 of the Sonia on fresh tires go by these guys like they're not even on the track. Even Camaro, look at that, fresh tires, they're just like eating them up. Schultz was getting ready to come in, almost wasn't able to. See him slow it down. Jason Swan coming in. That should put Adam Lewis now up to the front. I think he's got to go around one more time. Got 43 laps on those tires. Still like that car. Yeah, so he'll get scored now for that lap. It doesn't automatically put him up front until they cross the line, even though it shows me on one of my information screens that he is in the lead. But technically for the ticker, it doesn't put it up until they actually cross the line. I've seen a lot of guys get burnt that way too. They try to stay out to lead a lap, and then they don't make it around. They come in before they cross the line, because what they're seeing is what I'm seeing on one of my information screens. It says you're in the lead, but technically you're not scored for it. It's kind of weird how it works. So when he comes in, let's see, Iwasuru will go to the lead, and then Mark Jenkins will be second. Right now, Mark Jenkins being shown third. Adam Lewis being shown fourth, but that's because, yeah, Adam Lewis coming in now, so it should cycle through here. Back to the 30 of Iwasuru. Yeah, so Iwasuru is going to go to the lead here, and then we should start cycling through. Adam Matt's second, yeah, Mark Jenkins third, Matt Wagner fourth. And he's got Jeff Yenich and Steve Yenich right behind him. It's going with Jeff, because you can see from the front and from the back. Yeah, he's got himself a little bit of a handful here right now. Steve trying to poke on in the inside, not able to do anything there. Back here with Steve in sixth place. The 0-2 David Camaro that they're passing. He is 2 laps down. Wow, you can't get no closer than that. And they're brothers. Go up here to Mark Jenkins. Man, he got a little bit of a wrinkle there on that right front. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a wrinkle there on the right side. Might have had a little bit of love with that wall. Meanwhile, Adam Matz and Nevin Iwasuru are taking off here. Iwasuru now with some traffic in front of him. Let's see where Iwasuru started. Started 14th. Yeah, I'm almost positive he used to be the number 28. I get the 195 and the 19 of Rob Jenkins. Robert Tyus on the inside, Jenkins on the outside. That's Schultz up in front. Yeah, Rob's got 17 laps on his tires. Tyus only has 9. Big difference in grip. And who is that? That's the 141 of Kevin Pearson right now in ninth. Rob Jenkins is going to go by him, going to take that spot. Kevin's going to go back to 10th. Rob's going to go to 9th. See what Robert Tyus has for Seth Schultz. They have about the same laps on there, 10 laps each. You see Jeff Yenich and Steve Yenich side by side. Steve's going to get by. Rob Jenkins is going to look. They're still side by side. So Steve will clear. Let's see if Rob can clear Jeff now. Oh, Wingnut's having some issues too. He came in and he can't, for some reason, he can't hear on the TeamSpeak platform that we talk on. So Steve goes by Matt Wagner. Jeff looking to go by Matt Wagner. You still see Mark Jenkins back there in 6th. Look how close they get, man. He was right there trying to push him out the way. He was still up front as we wind this down. And I can't really tell if he made contact with the wall. It almost looked like it, but I didn't really tell too much. We jump inside real quick and see. I don't see anything really lifted up. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, on the right side there, you see a little bit of purple sticking up. There goes Mark Jenkins going by. Oh, wait. Wagner now back to the inside of Mark. This is for 5th place. And it looks like Wagner going to take that spot. Jenkins is going to go back to 6th. I don't think he's done yet, though. Nope. Going to try and take a look to the inside again. Great run right there. And he is going to go right by. So now Mark Jenkins back to 5th, Matt Wagner back to 6th. Steve Yenich looking for 2nd place and 1st place. Let's see how far away they are. I think I see Adam Matz up there 2 cars away. See if anybody else has anything going on over here. Looks like most of the guys are spread apart. That's Kevin Pearson and Rob Jenkins right now for 10th. I hear you, dude. Wingnut was just messaging me. He's going through kind of the same stuff I usually go through. Everything was working 2 hours ago. Now it's not working. I love the struggles of the technology era. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's enjoying the race. I mean, try to make it as interesting as you can. We only had 1 caution, so it kind of gets spread out a little bit. But you know, hey, you can't knock good drivers, you know. Kevin Pearson and Rob Jenkins still staying together here. Go back up here. Adam Matz. He was 3 seconds ahead, almost 3.5 seconds ahead. Got a bunch of guys that have left the server. There's 16 drivers left on track. Looks like Camara, Mahoney, Todd Cray, Travis McDaniel, Jesse Carr, Kenneth Sager, Cole Gray, Jonathan Cross, all left. Even Yeah, Derek Castro never started. He's not out, and not a driver is still there. Brad Spido having a good run before. He's a lap down. 22 laps on those tires. I'm not sure what happened with him. If he got penalized in pit road, maybe. Everybody's kind of split up. Pretty single file here, a little bit split up. I think Mark Jenkins, yeah, he just went by the 93 of DeSonia. DeSonia's 2 laps down. Take a look at Mark. Let's run through the top 10 here. Devin Pearson started 21st. He's sitting in 10th. Then you got Rob Jenkins, who started 16th. He's sitting in 9th. Matt Wagner started 8th. He's sitting 8th. Seth Schultz started on the pole. He's back here in 7th. Robert Tyus, he started 6th. He's 6th. Trying to work on Mark Jenkins here. Mark Jenkins started 9th. He's down to 5th. And we got Jeff Yanish, who started 5th. He's up in 4th. Oh, wait, let's go back here. Just watching the 33 Mark Jenkins. I'm not sure what happened there, but looked like he got a little bit squirrely. Almost lost the car, maybe. Let's go back. Jeff Yanich, he's started 5th. He's 4th. Steve Yanich started 7th. He's in 3rd. Adam Matt started 3rd. He's 2nd. Nevin Iwasuru started 14th, and he's up front. The 93 of Patrick Desong here. Not for a position, but he is right behind Mark Jenkins, who is currently sitting in 7th. Yeah, not a whole lot going on out here. Todd Levesque in 16th. We'll see if Iwasuru can keep it alive here and not run out of fuel. Look like we'll be at 8 laps to go this time by. I think I need me a drink. I don't really hear any clutching or anything, so I don't think fuel right now is going to be an issue or on his mind, actually. Steve Yenish closing in on Adam Matz right here for 2nd. Steve trying to do it on the inside. Adam Matt's putting up a good fight on the outside, though. Oh, that was close. See if Steve is able to complete the pass here now. Looks like he's got him clear. So Steve will go into second. That actually opens up the gap even further to Iwasuru. Now Iwasuru was 5 seconds ahead. Tell you what, Nevin found something here tonight. Four laps to go. Let's jump inside. Let's see if he's trying to save any fuel or not. I think he should be fine. He's only got 38 laps since the last pit. And I think they said you can go about 46, 7 laps. I don't think fuel will be an issue. And Steve Yanish, even though he's got him down to 4.8, that's quite a ways to go to make up in 3 laps. So Iwasuru may come out of here with the victory tonight. Be 2 to go this time. You know, Steve Yanish about 4-7 back. Adam Matz, Jeff Yanish, Robert Tyus, Seth Schultz, Matt Wagner, Mark Jenkins, Kevin Pearson, Rod Jenkins, your top 10. We're back to the leader. Coming to get the white flag. Yeah, that was a bit of a delay. And Evan Iwasuru, man, couple more turns, gonna come across and take the checkered flag, get himself a win here. That'd be awesome. I'll have to see if I remember to ask him about his number change, because I could have sworn he was number 28. And there you have it. Evan Iwasuru, your winner. "47 laps led from a 14th place start, man. That's pretty good. Definitely pretty cool. Give him a chance to get back up here. See if he's going to do a burnout or not. Yeah, congratulations, Nevin Iwasuru, man, from a 14th place start, 47 laps led. Really good run for him. Great race here tonight, too. One caution, right? I got to remember to ask him about that. All right. Give me a minute. Let's see who we're going to talk to first here. Get some of these interviews going. So we have Adam Matz. Let me see. First of all, let me unmute the mic. So this way, when I talk to him. Oh, wait, he's not the winner. I'm sorry. Hang on. This way, when I talk to him. Yeah, you too. Be safe out there, Judy. I appreciate you tuning in. All right, let's get a hold of Adam Matz here and see if we get a word in with him. This time we have him unmuted. Hey, Adam, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, this time, dude, I have it unmuted. We will get this interview in.
Yes. Good.
Hey,
yeah.
Not a bad run, dude. You started third, you finished third, man. Dude, you were showing some wicked speed out here, man. That's pretty awesome, man. Tell us how your night went.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I ran top 3 or 4 or so the whole race, so that's nice. It's good to back up the third from last week. I basically used the same settings and everything for my wheel that I used last week, so that seems to be working for these big ovals, which is where honestly I was kind of struggling with the big ovals. So that's good. But I got to say that last run, I'm watching, and both Steve and Nevin are gaining about a tenth a lap on me. I'm not sure where they're getting it. I tried to kind of mix up the line, run the middle. That didn't seem to really help. So I still got a tenth out there somewhere that I'm missing. So I got work to do still, but I can't complain. Top 3, that's awesome. I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, and even from a third place start, dude, you looked strong all night, man. And I was like, wow, you're really showing some speed. That's really good. Uh, I was talking to, I think it was DeSonia earlier. Said it was a new track, I guess, a new scan or whatever. I haven't been out there. What do you feel different?
Yeah, so turn 1, apparently the bottom line has been moved down, so it's like a lane lower than what it used to be. I think turns 3 and 4, I think is the same, but basically 3 and 4, you're just flat out. Once you get through 1 and 2, you just stay flat out the whole way around until you're really old tires. But yeah, 1 and 2, you kind of slow down a little bit, but it's kind of weird because the groove just feels really narrow. So if you just went a little bit too high, it'd kill all your momentum. Really bad.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It really looks like they did a pretty good job on it, man. A lot of rubber out there today, too. It's pretty high temperatures, man. But again, a great race, dude. I think, only 1 caution. We had a ton of lead changes. A bunch of guys get up there. I think we had 15 lead changes here tonight, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it was fun too because I went back and forth on the lead a couple of times, so that was a lot of fun. That's something you can't usually. You get past you, they're gone. The draft would really pull people up, particularly on the backstretch. Folks would really gain a lot there. I noticed, and then Nevin, I got so after the pit stops, I tried to leapfrog him by pitting a lap earlier. And then I got hung up in the lap traffic, and then I got past lap traffic, and I got in front of Evan, but then I guess he overheated the tires or something because he just got right back by me.
Yeah,
So.
we kind of saw it a little bit. Yeah, but definitely a great run, man. Not to kill the bubble, but next week is Bristol. What's your thoughts? You know what I mean?
Yeah, survival, I guess, is Bristol. So, yeah, I like Bristol, actually. I don't know if it's still where you have to run the top or if that's changed. But I do remember you had to run like right against the wall. So that's kind of fun. But I remember being really, really tough. Really tough.
And Bristol happens so fast. I mean, when something goes wrong, dude, you know what I mean? It's almost like Talladega or something. It's like nowhere to go. But it should definitely be an interesting race. You guys have been putting on some great races, man. All these low cautions. Not that I like to see a caution, but I was glad to get that caution in because I needed a drink and regather. But man, great job again, dude. 3rd place start. And you finished 3rd, and dude, you were out there running good all night, man. So glad to see it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, and thanks for the keeping up with the broadcast and everything. The broadcast is a lot of fun. I go back and like to watch it. So and it was great to run in with everyone, Nevin and Steve and everybody I ran with. It was a lot of fun and clean. So I had a blast.
All right, anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go?
Nope. Just I hope I know it's the social distancing or physical distancing, so hopefully everyone's staying cool and trying to make the best of the situation, I guess.
Yeah. That's all we can do, man. Just do the best we can and hope this thing passes quick.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. We'll talk to you next week at Bristol.
All right.
All right. That was 3rd place. Dude's been on fire lately, man. Adam Matz, way to go. 3rd place start, and he finishes 3rd. Car still look good. A lot of rubber on it. Let's go to, let me find Steve Yenish here and grab Steve down here in the booth and talk to him. Hey, Steve, you got a copy? Hey, Steve Yenish, the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Hey, dude, 7th place start, 2nd place finish. It looked pretty good out there, man. TampaSUVRentals.com, flying through the field, man. Just not enough time to get up there at the end, but
yeah, I guess one spot off of where I'd like to be, but I'll take 2nd place. I think Nevin executed perfectly there, and he definitely he had a good pit stop, got out in front, had clean track, and didn't have to deal with any traffic or anything like that, or making his way back up to the field. So I mean, he earned it, and
yeah.
I'm happy to come out here 2nd.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, another good race. We were talking, I was just talking to Adam before, and I was talking to DeSonia in the beginning of the race about that turn 1 entry now being changed. Do anything to you, or not really much of a difference?
I mean, I like the older Texas more. Part of it could be just because that older Texas, the surface was a little bit older, so you kind of had to finesse the car around a little bit differently than this new one. But I don't know. I like the old one better. It was an adjustment. Just getting more laps, I started to like it more. When I first started doing it, I was just thinking, man, this sucks. They butchered a good track, but it's not my favorite, but it's fine.
All right, so now the big question is, how you feeling? You feeling any better this week?
Yeah, finally starting to get there. A few days ago, things started to improve for me. So, but yeah, I mean, it's been a rough week and a half here for me now. But yeah, this helps.
Yeah, because I know last week when we talked to you earlier in the daytime, we said if you win, you might not get a interview in with you. So I was just curious. Glad to hear things are going good. Next week, Bristol. How do you feel about Bristol?
Well, the two times we run at Bristol in Diehard that I participated, I've done well. I think I got second place last year. I want to feel like Nevin won that one last year, but could be wrong. And then the year before that, when we were doing the trucks, I think it was. I think I drove up through the field pretty well and led some laps, and then got caught up in an accident. So it hasn't been my favorite track, but in the long run, I seem to do pretty well there. But it's new tire model now and everything, and iRacing changed things since then. So I don't know. I haven't done any laps yet, but yeah, I think I'll be competitive.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting race for sure, man, because that's a short track, fast track, and a lot of things happen quick. I'm curious to see with the tire model and everything that they got on there now how it's going to go. But man, another great race here tonight. One caution, 15 lead changes, dude. You started seventh, you got second, man. So definitely going to keep you in the points. Keep you, up there looking good up in the top. I wasn't able to get the points. I'm going to have to get with Seth and see why. For some reason, I just can't open it on any of my devices. So I'm going to have to see if maybe he can send me a snapshot so I can update everybody on it. But another great run for you tonight, man. I'm glad to hear everything's looking better for you. And before we let you go, anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, definitely Infinite Hero, obviously, for helping out with the league for a great cause, and Tampa SUV Rental for sponsoring the car. And looking forward to next week, and we'll see where we can end up. Try to get back in the winnings column there.
Yeah, yeah. All right, brother. Congratulations, man, and we'll talk to you at Bristol.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
All right. All right. That was second place, Steve Yenich, another guy who's been on fire. He had 4 wins in a row. So let's go find our leader now. Give me 1 second to get caught up with him here, and we'll pull him in.
It was on that 53.
Wrong one, sorry. Nope, wrong guy. Help if you can see. Hey, Nevin, you got a copy?
I do.
Hey, man, what a run, dude. 14th place start, 47 laps led to the checkers, dude. That was insane. You just came alive there, man. You got to be feeling pretty good right now.
I don't know if you noticed, I actually missed the start and I had to go a lap down, or almost a lap down.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. I kind of figured that's what it was. I thought maybe like a connection issue or something like that. But man, I'll tell you what, dude, you were on fire tonight.
I got kind of lucky, that caution came out after the pit stops, so that brought me back up to the grid. I knew I was faster than most of the guys. Come to find out, Steve was probably faster than me on the long run. He was catching me both before the last pit stop and after.
Yeah, there wasn't enough time, though, for him now. We were kind of watching. I think he was like 4 seconds behind, and I think it was like 3 or 4 laps to go. So unless you totally messed up and wrecked or spun, I mean, he really wasn't going to catch you. I know you were probably hoping a caution wasn't going to come out and tighten everybody back up.
Which has happened to me many times in the past. But I did get lucky with or not lucky, I guess, but maybe he messed up on his pit stop because I noticed he was right behind me before that last pit stop, and then he was 2 seconds back after.
Hey, let me ask you a question on your number. Weren't you number 28?
No, 30.
Were you always 30?
Yep, I actually took a good break too, so this is a good comeback race.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. Definitely for a 14th place start, starting a lap down, getting all the way back, and I mean, dude, you were looking good. You were fast out there. Looked like you had a really good car underneath you, man. You were able to get out there for 47 laps and take it home. Were you I guess you weren't really that close on fuel That was one of the things that we were kind of wondering about, but we didn't see you saving or anything. And I think you probably had maybe about 5 or 6 laps left.
Yeah, I think it was a little more than that. It threw me off because I think they lowered the fuel tank capacity here because it's usually 60 laps for the fuel window, but it's only 45-ish here. So kind of threw me off, but I got used to it, and I figure, I'll wait till the end to pit, and then I'll get my window just in case if there's some green white checkers or something.
Yeah, that's what we were wondering, that if there was going to be enough, if it was a green white checker. All right, man, but dude, that was crazy, man. What a comeback, dude, from having to start a lap down and work your way all the way back up, man. 47 laps led to the win. Hopefully this will light that fire. Will we see you next week at Bristol?
I sure hope so, with all this downtime. So I'm going to be trying to get more races.
Oh, that'd be cool, man. What's your thoughts of Bristol? I know they changed a lot of stuff with the tire model and everything. Is that one of the tracks that you like going to, or not really?
It is one of my favorite. I like running the low line. I don't know if you remember me winning last season. I think it was last season or 2 seasons ago when I was running the low line and I actually won that. But I know that I think they turned off the dynamic track here for some reason. No one knows why. But we'll see. We'll see how it runs.
Yeah, I think Wingnut was calling it the Iwutsuru line or something like that during the broadcast. I remember that. All right, dude. Well, listen, man. Congratulations on the win. Great to see that fight, man. From start a lap down and get all the way back up here, man. Definitely got to fire you up. Anybody you want to say hi, shout out to before we let you go?
Yeah, the DR League and then also the Infinite Heroes. Pretty good that they're sponsoring. It's nice to have a couple sponsors to put this league up, help fund it.
Yeah, you guys do a great job, man. One caution, I think it was 15 lead changes, dude. Just insane. But you got 47 of those laps led, man. So that's definitely got to be feeling good. And we'll see if you can back it up again at Bristol, man, and run that low line and eat it up.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you.
All right, have a good night, man. Go celebrate, buddy. All right, that was your winner, Nevin Iwutsuru. I forgot. Yeah, he started a lap down and worked his way back up from a 14th place start and got 47 laps led, man. That's just crazy. Really good run here again tonight by these guys. I mean, they always do some amazing racing here. Let's look over the summary real quick one more time. We did 133 laps. We had 15 lead changes and only one caution. I don't know if anybody's been watching the NASCAR races on FS1. They do a fast repair. So like if you get your car wrecked, you can go in and get your car fixed. Probably if they had more time on it, more experience on it, they would get rid of it. Here at DRL, they do not run any fast repairs. So if you get damaged, you run it. That's yours. So, these guys do a great job, man, week after week. Not that I want to see cautions, but it's kind of a relief to get a caution or two in there for our side. This way we can get a drink, regroup and stuff. But man, when there ain't no cautions, and especially when you're alone, it just makes it tough. But I hope everybody's enjoyed it. Hope everybody's doing good. Before we get out of here, let me pull up the results. And then don't forget, tune in next week. Let me put the schedule up one more time for you. Don't forget, next week we will be at Bristol. That'll be April 5th. April 12th will be off for Easter. And then April 19th will be at Richmond. And hopefully by the time we get there, this stuff with the coronavirus and everything will hopefully be on the downswing, man. And, things start getting back to normal. I don't know about you guys, but, my wife's a flight attendant. She hasn't been to work in a month. I do home repairs and stuff. I haven't really been doing anything because I really don't want to be in anybody's house. And, I don't think I'd really want anybody in my house about right now either. So, we're looking where's income coming from, you know what I mean? And we got a mortgage and payments and stuff. And, it makes you wonder. But all we can do is just trust, I believe in God. I trust in God. So I'm just hoping for, to keep his hand on us. I hope you got peace and faith out there too. And, just trust. It's got to get better. Anyhow, that's my little rant. All right. So you got Nevin Iwutsuru, who started first, who finishes first. Congratulations for a man from a 14th place start. You got Steve Yenish finishing second. Adam Matz really fast again, finishing third. Jeff Yanish will take 4th. Robert Tyus will take 5th. Seth Schultz finishes 6th. Matt Wagner will finish 7th. Mark Jenkins takes 8th. Kevin Pearson takes 9th. Rob Jenkins will round out your top 10. 11th goes to Jeff Hollingsworth. Jason Swan finishes 12th. Adam Lewis will take 13th. Brad Spider will take 14th. 15th is Patrick DeSaulnier. Todd Levesque will finish 16th. David Camara finishes 17th. Mike Mahoney will finish 18th. Todd Cray will finish 19th. 20th will be Travis McDaniel. 21st, Jesse Carr. I believe he must have been having connection issues because he was really strong there in the beginning, but we did see a lot of blinking and stuff. So hopefully he gets that fixed and come back for Bristol. Kenneth Sager will finish 22nd. Cole Gray, 23rd. Jonathan Cross, 21st. 24th. Derek Castor did not start the race and not a driver. I think that's pretty funny. We'll take 26th. All right, everybody. Until then, just be safe. Wash your hands. Don't drink the water. Keep your distance. Do like I'm doing. Honestly, if I really don't need to be outside, and I even told my wife today, I don't even want to go to the store to get anything, even though we need a few things. I honestly don't even want to go, man. I don't even want to bother taking a chance right now. So if you got to do anything like that, just be smart. Use your head. Wash your hands. Try not to touch your face. And tune in next week for Bristol. Get a smile back on your face. Hopefully NASCAR will be back on FS1 again too Sunday and put their race up. And these guys will put their race up. So congratulations once again to Nevin Uwatsuru from a 14th place start, a lap down to 47 laps led, man. 1 caution here tonight. Congratulations to these guys. And we will see you on the other side. Have a good night, everybody.